tape. Check the mics while you people dispatch the brakes. I'm too eager to try, go procrastinate. Check the bass, I'm ready for a new debate. Y'all escape, I'm still stuck trying to pace inside the space I know is gonna stop me great. I can't wait, cause I'ma be the last to place. And you know what they say, the heroes always arrive late. So tell all of the jakes I'm trying to test fate. And you can keep laughing with I make like ha-ha. Yeah, that'll be the day when I damn get this demo tape played and face the music, the truth's abusive. Some of you still sleeping and some of you still clueless. So give me the cue list, I'm ready to cue this. Say that I'm done for? Well come on then, prove it.
Minutes to midnight, I'm losing my soul, and there ain't nothing I can find here to keep me whole. But I keep moving on.
Oh, you don't look at I wish you guys could see what's happening right now.
If you give me the song and the spirit, I can give you the reverb through lyrics that'll echo through the vision that speaks heard through ages, pages. I don't know sages, but I'm wise in my words through the heart of the makers who have given me the power to be more than a blind man who rhymes like the others, not like any of mine can. I'm not yet discovered, I got plenty in mind, man, to get me something better than the rest of this time had. And that's got soul. The rest of my distance is a path I hold in the depths of conviction, and a path I know that I labeled the crimson, and the words I wrote in the cryptic inscriptions. For the blood I spill, for the art I kill, I will be myself till the end I will. And you can doubt me now with the dream I built. Though I speak so ill, I remain here still.
It's to midnight, I'm losing my soul, and there ain't nothing I can find here to keep me whole. But I keep moving on, going wherever I go, till I can find my place once more.
CROSSCOUNTER.
Welcome back, everybody, to CROSSCOUNTER Live, the show where we talk about everything fighting game related. As we mentioned, we were talking earlier about bar fights, and we got a shout out, of course, Ryan Kim for those amazing photos. Thank you so much for making our event look so nice. And if you guys were watching earlier, you saw the Canada Cup International 5-on-5 is available now. You can go to store.crosscounter.tv if you want to check that out. We still got that bar fights special going on right now. If you use coupon code BARFIGHTS, you'll get the season's beatings Velocity exhibition matches as well. Anyways, where were we? Mr. Alex Valle, let's talk about you. How have you been, sir?
Oh man, it's as the days progress, I'm getting less sleep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's SCR is around the corner, man. So I just got to make sure the last things are dialed in.
Yeah, you guys have been planning SCR for quite some time now. And I think it's a really interesting approach that you guys have taken where you are having the different communities come in and play a different part in the event. You guys got Test Your Might doing Mortal Kombat, Third Strike Junkies doing Third Strike, Box Arena doing...
Ultimate Marvel.
Ultimate Marvel, yes, right. Yes. Tell us a little bit about that. How's it been working with everybody like that?
Oh, everybody's, I wanted this to be done on the first SoCal Regionals. Mm-hmm. It's just, I needed to get the team like, hey, yeah, we're running cool events, cool streams, but we haven't done a major, so we need to get the ball rolling. And it's just, we produced that event in like 2 months. Mm-hmm. So, it wasn't enough time to gather everybody up. But, we learned from that event. We've learned from working with other majors too, what they were up to. And we're like, okay, you know what? California, especially SoCal, is big enough. And my initial plan, I got to roll it out for SoCal Regionals 2011. And got everybody on board. Like, hey, you guys are the dedicated and passionate people of your communities that love King of Fighters, that love Ultimate Marvel. Why don't you guys run the show? And you guys run respectable tournaments. We all support each other when we can. And let's put it in one event and see how it goes.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah. It should be a pretty big turnout. You guys, tell us a little bit about some of the players that you guys are expecting.
Okay. Pretty much is going to be the easy way out, but the people at bar fights.
Perfect.
The people at bar fights will be there. The people at bar fights will be there. I mean, the people that weren't on bar fights, Flocker is actually going to be there.
Flocker, who won Seasons Beatings
Correct.
using his Zerotron Phoenix team.
Yes, yes. So it's going to be interesting to see Ultimate Marvel, his Zero in there, because his Zero is still pretty good. And we saw Viscant still holding it down with Phoenix, so don't sleep on him. The AE side, you know, we got Jewel Man. He won our online tournament. He's the online
Jewel
king.
Man
Jewel
is
Man.
the online king. Yeah, he
Yeah.
won the Evo 2011 PSN qualifier.
Yes, yes. And of course, I'll reveal another one that's coming out too. So Latif,
Ooh.
yes, Latif, and he actually will be at Wednesday Night Fights tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
So, and we got an announcement tomorrow.
An announcement.
Yes.
I can speculate on that,
Yeah,
but I think I'll leave that to Latif.
yeah, we'll leave it to Latif. So expect, of course, Wednesday Night Fights is the AE 2012 edition. We're gonna do that's our final special before we close off the year. for it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, can you tell us a little bit about what's in store for Wednesday Night Fights moving forward?
Yes. So, you know, first and foremost, thanks for everybody for watching Wednesday Night Fights. We had over 7 seasons of it for 2011, and experimenting with the last 2, which was the team tournament, and you know, debuting the AE 2012 because it's been the Marvel show the last 4 seasons. You know what I mean? So, structuring 2012, I can announce that we're coming back to the Super Arcade. We're still going to be there.
Of course. What a great place.
Yes, it's a great place. So expect more events to come from there. The structure should be a lot cleaner, you know, because I separated the first half and the second half. I started at season 1 in the earlier half, and then I started season 1 again at the later half. I'm just going to make it full-blown 1 through 7 or 8. I still haven't finalized the schedule. Presentation, of course, you know, we've been playing around some new technology, replays.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The replay stuff is sick, man.
Yeah. So, you know, shout outs to Offcast and Frank and Jimmy to, you know, work their asses off to get that going. You know, getting more special guests out. You know, we want to get more community involved aside from SoCal, because there's a lot of people that want that stuff. You know what I mean? They want to visit. You know, we're going to create more opportunities for, if we can, I don't want to reveal too much, to get players out of town to come out to Wednesday Night Fights to see how it is, or maybe even get some of our players at certain areas.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's so. There's a lot of cool stuff. You know, I don't want to reveal yet, but it's just like me and you, man. We're trying to push forward and new innovative things to get the community rolling. You know what I mean?
And speaking of opportunity, you know, there's been a lot of talk recently about opportunity coming down the line for the fighting game community. And a lot of people are saying that esports is the opportunity coming down the line. And a lot of people, some people are on the fence. People are like, yeah, let's join up with whatever big league wants to have us, and let's do that. Other people are like, no, we should sit back and continue to keep it grassroots and keep doing what we're doing so we don't lose our identity. What's your take on that? Because we haven't really talked about that too much.
Well, you're the first one to get me in the airwaves to talk about it. So I know a lot of people have been saying, hey, what's your take, Valle? I mean, you've been around, and how is it? I'm going to tell you, man, we all share the same goal. We're video game players. You know, some are the top level that want to get paid. Some just want to go to events and support, you know, and others want to hold on to what they have as, like, you know, ownership. So I think there's room enough in this industry for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
It's just that big.
Yeah. See, we started grassroots. Everybody started grassroots somewhere. We didn't just like wake up one day and here's like $1 million. Go do whatever you want. You know,
Right.
It's like, hey, can we meet you at the arcade? Hey, throw a tournament at the arcade. Hey, throw a tournament at a ballroom. Hey, here's a stadium. And there's other people. Hey, let's throw an event at a bar. You know, let's have certain weeklies where we invite special guests. You know, there's room for everybody. Okay, don't feel. I think it's important not to feel that if you're choosing a side, you're not choosing a side. You're just you're supporting something. Okay, once you think it's better than the other, I mean, yeah, that's your prerogative. But I mean, don't put people down in the process. Just let them do what they want to do. That's how I feel about it. You know.
So you don't think that the pie is fixed? You think that the pie is ever expanding? That, you know, if, you know, a league were to come in like MLG or IPL, I mean, you know, you've been on all sides of it, right? You've been on the player side where, you know, you're the one getting paid. I mean, is that a factor in it? I mean, do you want to see more people get paid like that?
Oh yeah, I mean, I would love to get paid. I'm still, you know, somewhat relevant in the top player scene, but it's always great to get a paycheck. Yeah, I mean, you're kidding yourself if you're playing and you're hustling and doing whatever it takes to get to the fame level, but you want to get paid for it. That's fine. But you know, there are many ways to get paid besides that. Okay, you know, some people are not even looking for that. Some people just want to do just the community stuff and stay there. That's fine too. You know what I mean? I think the esports getting involved with, you know, our top players and our maybe TOs, I mean, that's just an opportunity. You know, take it with what you can. It's an opportunity. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I mean,
you don't think that if a lot of people think that, oh, if these leagues come in and it's great, everybody gets paid for a while, and then they, let's say, drop Street Fighter or Marvel or whatever, does that mean that the whole thing dries up?
It's the community's passion and responsibility, what have you, to just keep the fire going. You know, we've already went through the dark ages of no new games. We're still here. You know what I mean? We're still here. Someone were to give us, you know, $500,000, $1 million 1 year, and if it doesn't turn out that great, somebody spends it all. But you know what? Guess what? The next year, we're still playing the same games.
Right.
You know, unless you completely quit and you're trying to save face, thinking that you're embarrassed, you know, just man up, move on to the next opportunity.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. I mean, it would be hard to be worse off than we are now. You know what I mean? Like, if things blow up and everything, you know, turns out really well for a while, and then, you know, like all bubbles, they burst, and things come back down to, I guess, where they were before. I mean, we're still going to be here.
Yes.
And, like, we'll still be where we were before.
Yeah. And by all means, you know, I'm with you guys. I'm with everybody that wants to be where they're at, you know, and they want to keep it raw, you know, Spooky style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I respect that style too, you know. Shout out to Spooky. You guys are doing a great job. If you want to stay like that, that's fine, you know. But everybody else that they want a different opportunity, I mean, who are you to really hold them down?
Right.
You know, that's their prerogative.
Yeah, that's true too. I mean, you know, I'm a big fan of that, obviously. That's why we had, you know, that's one of the reasons that we had Spooky come out and do the stream, because I wanted to keep that feel. And I think, and this was something that was brought up to me yesterday on the F Slasher show, where he was saying that it was because Sound Blaster and Complexity helped fund the event, that this was a victory for esports. And it's like, to me, well, first of all, I think Sound Blaster and Complexity would both say that they were the ones that made it happen, not esports in general. But it's cool to me because they were so cool about the way that we wanted to do the event. They just let us do our thing. And if that's what we can get from working together with esports, I'm all for it, because it's like, well, if you guys fund it, just let us do our thing, then we're all better off. Because I don't think anybody would say that bar fights didn't have that fighting game feel.
Come on now, you saw it. There was, you know, the first thing you saw was yelling. There's no yelling, or from what I hear, there's not much or little of yelling in an esports type of environment.
Well, I mean, there's yelling and cheering, but not
like that.
Not like that. Not nuts to butts. We're drunk and we're having a good time, yelling, getting rowdy. So I think we preserve that feel, and I think that's really important because we'll always be able to have that, no matter how big or not big this whole thing gets. But we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to keep talking with Mr. Alex Valle. So stay tuned.
Cross Counter.